Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at the Westin Custom Fit Bed Mat for your 2019 Ram 1500 Classic. So this is going to be an excellent way of just giving yourself a little bit of protection in the bed of your truck. We do have about a 5/8 inch thick rubber mat here to go ahead and start preventing us from damaging the bed of our truck from some of our heavy cargo, anything else we might be throwing in here. And yeah, it is just a really nice little custom fit item. Let's go ahead and see how it's fitting. Starting near our tailgate, you guys can see we're conforming well even to our post there. You do have just a little bit of exposure here where your sidewalls start kind of curving down into the bed of your truck. And as you guys can see, same thing with our wheel wells here. Now we are a little bit exposed on those guys, so when we are loading up cargo, bear in mind, you still have a little bit of contact there on that wheel well, just to kind of watch that as you guys are setting up. But even towards the cab here, it's doing a great job kind of finding this curve for itself. Now, one thing we could do, I'm seeing a slight little bubble right here, and you guys can see that's kind of making a bigger gap than we normally would have, right? Because it's kind of pulling itself a little. Leaving this in the sun for a little while and putting a little bit of heavy cargo in each 4 of your corners can do a great job of actually getting this to be a little bit more flat for yourself, because it was just rolled up in some packaging, and I'm sure we're going to be getting it the same way at home. Just laying it out, letting the heat hit a little bit and start conforming to the bed of your truck is going to be really helpful. Now, I really do like the weight of this bed mat. It's got a good weight to it. You know it's not going to be shifting around, which is great. And you also do have just these little rubber eyelets kind of on the back to help give you a little bit of grip and a little friction to make sure that you're not shifting around. And honestly, because of the weight and these guys, it does a great job. It would be really hard pressed to actually shift this mat around, especially if we're just sliding stuff. And I do really like kind of the grids we have in here. Nothing too crazy, you know, we don't have like a hex grid or anything, just something simple to give us a little bit of protection from our cargo shifting around, but also make it really, really easy just to take a hose to it and get it cleaned up. And one immediate advantage you're gonna see right away is giving yourself that little bit of friction on top. Now, as it stands, I can move this heavy bucket with a bunch of bolts in it pretty easily, right? So if our car was shifting around and we didn't have anything in the bed of our truck, we could actually have that happening. And then it flips over, we have all our stuff going everywhere. It's a pain. All we had to do though, with our bed mat in place, get that on there. And now you guys can see that does not want to be moved at all. So that's awesome. I actually have to spin it to actually get it to rotate over. So it's just doing a great job of keeping our cargo in place. That way, we don't have to go running after it. Now, to get it installed is really straightforward. Really what you're looking for, you're gonna have your more shallow end towards the front, as you have a bigger space here for your wheel well going towards your tailgate. And all it's gonna do, it's gonna simply come rolled up as we stated. So go ahead and unroll it. I like to just lay it in the bed of the truck, like I said, and then if you start putting a little bit of weight on your corners, having it in that sun, it's gonna do a great job of conforming to the rest of our bed. That way, it sits nicely. Overall, guys, the Westin Custom Fit Bed Mat is just an excellent way of giving you a little bit of protection in the bed of your truck. It also is really nice, as we saw, to go ahead and prevent our cargo from shifting all around. So if you guys are having that issue, always here in your toolbox, slide to the other side and dunk, right on the other side of your truck. This can be a great way of just eliminating that hassle. And it's just really easy to get installed. Like I said, just roll it right up, lay it down. It's gonna sit pretty just like you're seeing it. Overall, just a nice way of getting you to get that 5/8 inch pad to make sure you have no issue as you go down the road. Otherwise, guys, I think that about does it for our look at the custom fit Westin Bed Mat here on our 2019 Ram 1500 Classic. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.